My assignment for this event was to prepare some different market statistics to help everyone get a feel for what our population in the county looks like, who your buyers are, and then, of course, what has happened in the housing market. It's not an easy job to go and speak with potential sellers these days. I had a listing appointment last week, and I sat down at the table to speak with a gentleman. He had a 75-acre hunting lodge, and his hand was shaking. He was real nervous. So he certainly had his idea of what he wanted to get for his property, what his property should be worth. And he was not very happy with my opinion of what his property would actually sell for. It was about $100,000 less than what he had hoped. It was just, this is some quick facts. All of these statistics came from the U.S. Census Bureau. This is our population for our county. We have just under 40,000 people. We have only grown by 3% in the past 9 years. That's less than 1,000 people, or roughly 378 households. We have a 74% ownership rate, which is good that people own homes here. Not so good for us trying to sell houses because we have even less people to sell to. As you know, what's going on right now, there's not a whole lot of turnover in the market, so there's not any people new coming in to speak of. So who's buying houses? People who already own, they can't sell, and there's not enough new people coming in. That's a problem. We have a 21% poverty level, so that's 21% of the population where really can't afford to buy a house. They're probably having some sort of assisted living situation. And there's different categories for income. This all came from the Census Bureau, what people filled out. We have a vast majority of people who are there's 18% at 50 to 75,000. That is for a household, which is 3 people, 2.6 people in the average household. Our biggest price category is somewhere between 140 and 220. We don't know exactly where that 18% falls. I would say they're probably falling towards the lower end of that spectrum, the 140 being that the median home purchase in the county is 139,000. So that's straight in the middle. 35 to 60,000. This is a pretty popular price range when we look at our actual market statistics. Anywhere from 60 to 80,000 is where most of the people who are buying today, that's the price range they're looking in. All of these next few slides I'm going to go through come from our Charleston Trident MLS, and this is October 2009 to October 2010. Everything that was sold in our county, residential, I didn't do vacant land, residential, and it goes in denominations of 10,000. Those are the days on market. Some of those price categories are a very long time you could expect to be on the market. This here takes what was sold, the new listings, and the currently actives. In the past year, there was 479 new listings in the past year. This yellow line is what actually sold, 183. So that leaves the rest of these are still on the market, 297 active listings. Some historical data here. This is where we started out in 2003. Total number that sold in that year, 275. Then we started going up, 384. In 2005, 2006, 453 properties sold. And then we start coming back down again. to where we are today. And of course, our average prices and really the median price is a kind of a better judge or to determine what was selling, because the average takes in those few properties that were more than $1 million. We even had one year where a $6 million property sold, so that throws the average off. But the median, you can see how that has changed from 220, 169, 160, 126, up slightly, back down to where we are today at 85. This shows you what happened to the prices since 2003. It's a lot more than 10%. Yeah, we've gone down from, I'll just take the median there, down from 220 all the way to 80,000. I mean, median price. So that shows you there's what kind of slope we've had going on.